a todos, estimado señor presidente da Câmara de Aveiro, señor reitor e señor CEO de Altis, senhoras e senhores. Obrigada à cidade de Aveiro e à Câmara Municipal pelo convite. É um prazer visitar Aveiro pela primeira vez. A Suécia tem orgulho de ser o país hospedeiro da edição Tech Days deste ano. Agora eu vou continuar em inglês. I come from Stockholm, the capital of Sweden, which is called the Venice of the North. So it is a very special experience to come to Venice of Portugal. And I can see, of course, that there are similarities. Stockholm is built on 14 islands between the Baltic Sea and Lake Mälar with lots of water surrounding it. So definitely similarities, but of course differences as well. Sweden to co-host this year's edition of Tech Days. And we are glad to be joined here today by well-known Swedish companies like Atlas Copco, Bright Sunday, and Ericsson. And I'm here together not only from the embassy, but also together with CLS, which is the Portuguese-Swedish Chamber of Commerce. That has more than member companies, many of them well-known Swedish companies, some large, some smaller. I hope that you will have the time and the opportunity to have a look later on at our exhibition, Innovation, and also to visit the stands of Atlas Copco, Bright Sunday, and Ericsson. Well, I have now had the privilege and pleasure, truly both the privilege and pleasure, to be the ambassador of Sweden to Portugal for the past 2 years. And Sweden and Portugal have long-standing diplomatic relations, approaching 380 years, which in these circumstances is a very, very long time. The relations have been very good, they are excellent, and we are located in opposite ends of Europe, but we have many connections, not least the European Union that we are, both Sweden and Portugal, of course, are members of. Not only are we members of the European Union, but I think it's important to take note of the fact that we also share many views within the European Union. The important multilateralism, of course, a well-functioning inner market, and a free trade, to mention a few, and of course also the climate issue that we are talking about so much today. The theme for the Tech Days is Building Our Future, a forum for innovation and technology. This makes me feel very much at home, because historically has been and is an innovation and tech-friendly country with a curiosity for new ideas, trends and technologies. The complexity and rapid transformation of societies and cities call for an integrated and creative approach, and I have taken good note of what has been said both by from the Chamber, the Rector and the CEO, touching upon the same topics. Growing cities demand further developed digital infrastructure. Therefore, the Tech Days offer an important opportunity to co-create, and I think that's an important term, to exchange experiences, challenges, and innovative ideas to improve the quality of life for people. The rapid urbanization and demographic changes put pressure on our cities. Smarter cities call for municipalities to offer more efficient services and to bring the citizens close to decision makers. Sweden, with some cities in the forefront, is currently taking the next steps for sustainable city solutions with society, optimal energy use and mobility services. Tomorrow a man named Anders Kjellander will come from Umeå. Umeå is a city in the north of Sweden, 4,000 kilometers going north from here, and join the Tech Days for the 5G session. He will describe how he and his team or his stakeholders are working to transform the city of Umeå into Sweden's first 5G city. The Swedish enterprise Ericsson is developing a 5G project together with Altis. I heard also, and to make Aveiro the first 5G city in Portugal. Of course, I heard what was said also about the challenges, but I think this is an important pursuit. The test project is an inspiring example for the future and of bringing a city such as Aveiro to the technological forefront. So, in addition to our long-standing bilateral relations, The steps now taken both in Sweden and in Portugal, national level, but also on the level of municipalities, offer new cooperation possibilities. And I think these are an important opportunity to share know-how, experience and solutions between Sweden and Portugal. Agora, obrigada mais uma vez pelo convite, parabéns e o melhor sucesso e o Tech Days. Obrigado.